now?
It was early morning. We'd been driving all night, and Herbie James was sitting alongside me in the truck, and he said, "Milt, there's something smells around here." I said, "Herbie, there's somebody dead around here." And I just assumed that it was some bodies that had been left by the side of the road that had decomposed. But as we got closer and closer to our destination, uh, it was obvious that there were a lot more dead people than I anticipated. And when I finally walked into Buchenwald concentration camp, uh, all of my years in the funeral business just never prepared me for the sights and sounds that I had seen on that particular morning of April 15th, 1945. There were bodies stacked like cordwood. There were bodies that were on stretchers where people were trying to save their lives and they expired right there on the spot. There were skeletons walking about with very, very little clothing on. There was a body still hanging off the scaffold uh, that had been hung there by the SS. Uh, there were people walking around with utter disbelief on their faces that they were finally free and able to roam without a guard yelling at them or prodding them in any way. I can remember going into the crematory and walking downstairs and seeing the meat hooks where they hung the bodies on after they had been garroted and choked, and then while they were still alive, the walls were all scratched out where their fingernails were trying to bite into get some type of thing that they could grasp onto in order to prevent themselves from being choked to death. The ovens were still had bodies in them that had not been completely decomposed or completely cremated. It was a sight that no one should ever have to witness.